So if anyone raced in the Thunder cars in 2023, please come forward. In 10th place this year, number 15, Jackson Landon. 9th place, number 14, Tony Holm. 8th place, number 7, Brandon Peterson. 7th place with 2 wins, number 83, Julie Jorgensen. 6th place with 1 win, Rookie of the Year, Matt Fry. 5th place, number 88, Jason Novak. Top 5 for Jason. 4th place with 3 wins, Taylor Goldman, Roller Girl. 3rd place, 4 wins, just got back from Florida, number 29, Tommy Sorum. 2nd place, he is a 4-time Elko Speedway champion. He had 4 wins this year. Also, receiver of the Jeremy Johnson Memorial Tire Guy Sportsmanship Award, Brent Kane, 2nd spot. And your champion with 6 wins, Dillon Sellner.
Alright, normally I wear a hat, so I'm going to first thank Turtles for dimming these lights down so you guys don't need glasses. This is going to be a shiner. I would like to start the speech off by thanking Ryan and Jessica Rose. Putting this banquet on out of your own time for all of us racers to have a night to celebrate our season accomplishments is really special and shows just how much you guys have invested into the racing community. Between the big track and the quarter midget track, your guys' hard work and dedication has not been overlooked. So thank you. I also want to thank Brian and Lisa Tordo for hosting this event tonight. I would like to thank Tom Ryan for keeping the lights on our playground and giving us the nicest facility in the country to call our home track. Robin and Sean Hearn for the time they put in to keep the show going every week. Tim, Faith, John Olson, thank you guys for keeping the racers as happy as you can. We all know that when there's 100 racers at the track every week, it's impossible to make everyone agree, but you guys have done a pretty good job of walking that tightrope and keeping most of us happy. Greg Bieber, Marcus Johnson, and all the tech staff. I thought this year was as thorough as it's been in the tech barn, and I appreciate that. I think a strong racetrack starts in the tech barn by the tech guys keeping everyone in line, calling a spade, and not playing the favoritism game. And I think you guys did a great job of that this year. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Without all of them, we couldn't make sure we were putting the best equipment on the track every weekend, and we definitely couldn't afford the Novak Pepsi bill. I want to thank Brian McMenemy, Steve Mergic, Nick Mergic, and everyone over at Mergic's Racing Engines. Those guys have been by my side from day one, and whether it was when I couldn't have told you the difference between a distributor and a spark plug, or when I didn't know when to drain the frost plugs on the block and crack the block a month before the season, they have stood by me and made sure we have had top-of-the-line motor each and every year. We couldn't have had the run we have had the last few years without your motor in our car and the loyalty you guys have given me by making sure no matter what, we have what we need. I'll never forget that. I want to thank Steve Shepard for all of our driveline work, Tim Anderson for his help over the years understanding and learning about shocks, Chris Merrick and his crew for all the phone calls he's had to answer trying to comprehend what dumb question I have today, Shane Tesh and everyone else who behind the scenes has helped me and my team reach the goals we have strived to achieve. My wife Kelly, my daughter Everly, and my son Maverick. They are by my side week in and week out, supporting me, and there is no better feeling than showing up in Drinking Lane to get a celebratory hug from those smiling faces. There is also no worse feeling than on Sunday mornings, not winning, having to go get a dirty old trophy to fill up with cereal because the kids are mad I didn't get them a new one. My wife has had a lot of patience with me, as anyone who races can attest, that you don't win these races and these championships by leaving your car in the trailer each week. She lets me make sure I spend the time needed each week to get the car ready, then brings the kids to the track herself each Saturday, all while balancing by being a host for friends, sponsors, and fans that come up to support me. Thanks, babe. I tried to keep this short, I'm sorry. I need to thank my team for everything they have done for me. 5 years ago, we were stuck in a rut. I hadn't won a lot of features over the years, and the Thundercar class had never even sniffed a championship, and just all around couldn't really figure this sport out. We destroyed this car opening night 5 years ago, and it may have been the best thing that happened to not only me, but our whole team. I took this car to Greg Larson's shop that summer, and we cut this thing down to nothing and rebuilt it from the ground up. He showed me the true difference of wanting it and going and getting it. The time spent in that man's shop that summer has taught me more about doing everything 100% instead of cutting corners thinking it'll be all right. And also that if you put the effort into it, the reward will be there. I can't thank you enough for everything you have done for me. I can't thank Jason Novak, Nick Larson, Marty Gallagher, my dad, Bob Peterson, and all of their families enough for everything they have done for me as well. We are just a bunch of blue-collar nobodies that have found each other's strengths and weaknesses and turned them into quite the run over the last 4 years. We have learned that no matter what, we are showing up to the racetrack to have fun, and if there's a trophy on the roof at the end of the night, that's just a bonus. That mindset has made this team something special, and I'm proud to call those guys my guys. To win the caliber of races we have, and now 2 championships in that time frame, is something that 5 to 6 years ago was only a pipe dream. Because of your dedication to this team, we have made those dreams a reality, and I can't wait to see what we accomplish next. I want to congratulate all the other champions and drivers for your accomplishments. I also want to congratulate all my competitors in the Thundercar division for an absolute blast of a season. To run a whole season and not have any destroyed race car speaks volumes for a division. It also speaks of the caliber of drivers this class has. Between talent and respect, I'd put you guys up against anyone. Brent, until your leg fell off, that was some of the hardest, most fun racing I'd ever had in my life. Brent, you and your team are the definition of work ethic. To tear your Achilles and not take the easy way out and just quit, I commend that. You guys are what makes my team show up every week by pushing each other to be better. Tom Sornum, now that you're sliding into the family, the first speed secret I'll get you is get rid of that Michelob crap and put some Busch Light in your cooler. Tom, great job this year. After you got the new car dialed into your lake, and you sure made this a 3-way fight for the championship. It was a lot of fun banging doors all season. Speaking of banging doors, my daughter's still pissed you stole a race from me for getting me black flag for rough driving. To the rest of the Thundercar drivers, Taylor, Jason, Julie, Matt, Brandon, everyone else that ran with us this year. Keep digging and working hard. This class is as tough as it comes to winning, and take it from me, I've been in those shoes before. When the hard work pays off, there's no better feeling. Julie, Taylor, keep doing what you guys are doing as well. You have shown you guys can compete with the boys, and it will be fun to watch you guys next year. Speaking of next year, we're going to go see if we can hate racing again and try doing some late model racing. And we got some personal life stuff we want to get done next summer as a family, so I'm not sure how much we'll be at the racetrack. But either way, I can't wait for a fun 2024 season. Thanks, everyone.